In lean project management, how value stream mapping actually connects to the Kaizen and the DMAC projects. If you see here, for those who understand, you start with value stream mapping and you have a project hopper, you've done Kaizens, and you, based on the type of project, classify that into green belt project or black belt project, or even just do it. Just do it means it doesn't need any project approach. Cause is also known, solution is also known, just do it. But then after doing it, you need to have standardization. This control plan, which we call in quality management system as control plan, is nothing but standardization. And we all know the 4 golden rules. What cannot be standardized cannot be. I want experts to type in the comment box. What cannot be standardized cannot be sustained. Yeah, wow. Okay. And where there are no standards, our father of Kaizen, Mr. Masaki Imai, said, where there are no Kaizen standards, there can be no Kaizen. Okay. So improvement is always bettering the status quo, bettering the standardized, better than the standards. Improving the standards is actual Kaizen. Not stabilizing is not actually continuous improvement. Okay. And in project toolkit, you have design for Six Sigma tools, DMAC tools, lean improve tools, and all that, which is feeding into the project. Okay, again, just a check on the clarity and the understanding. If lean project management this clear, give it a 9 or 10 if it is super clear on a scale of 1 to 10. And I'll move to the next slide. Let's have 10 seconds. All right. Thank you for that reply. Almost all value streams today pass through many information. Creating future state within the walls and information systems of single facility is difficult, but doable with small team. This is just for you to notes for you to understand something about the future state. Okay. Creating future state across many facilities. Now we are talking about enterprise VSM. This is called enterprise VSM. That is across facilities, across the enterprise. Creating future states across many facilities and firms require new methods and going beyond traditional business practices. So this is also some steps for future state mapping for that exercise. Okay, value stream mapping for the business processes. Waste exists in administrative processes. I'm just starting to put some slides just to give heads up on other areas. Okay. How many of you know that value stream waste exists in administrative process? How many of you agree? Waste in administrative process also a lot of waste, agree. Waste of transactions, right? Reconciliations, errors, reporting. Just written whatever that we have come across. You can add to this list. This is not comprehensive list, okay? It's just an indicative list. How about this one? How many of you agree with that? Waste of meetings, waiting, processing, sorry. So I'm just typed some notes which says, include functions like engineering, purchasing, order entry for product families, which have routine activities prior to scheduling. Place the process boxes between the customer and scheduling functions. This is called integrated value stream mapping, okay? We will talk about it at some point in time, but we want to include all the functions also as a part of this. I call it as a business process mapping. This might be a little out of subject, but I thought I'll share my thoughts and later on crystallize that into what is called as integrated business processing mapping, okay? which is an advanced form of value stream mapping, is something that I have conceptualized and kept. Minimize data collection to basic process cycle time or quality and document the impact on lead time. Okay, so this is something that I want you to read as notes and leave it at that point. This is not just an extension of value stream mapping to integrate into business processes. This is just study notes and not for value stream, because this is, I have written this topic as business process VSMs. Okay. And I have also given some examples here, which I had conceptualized. Fax, EMD, manual fax order entry, and things like that. Okay, order entry, order conditions. Just go through this. Just simply go through this, and then at some point in time, we will discuss about it. For those who really want to go into the depth of the integrated business VSMs. Okay. Of course, go to lean.org. There's a wealth of material available. Okay, and give credits to each and every person who has worked towards that. Yeah, how to manual for value stream mapping. You've seen that other books are available there. And I like, if you want to combine Lean and Six Sigma for service, I like Michael George's book. Okay, Michael George book. Exposition on bringing Lean and Six Sigma to transactional or service organizations. Of course, Toyota Way, all of you by this time will have the book. How many of you have this book, Toyota Way? Okay, Toyota Way field book is something that I shared. Okay, and that's more practical than just the Toyota Way. So that's the summary. Use it for hoppering, cross-functional maps, create current state mapping, identify curves and bursts. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the value stream mapping. Lean is about continuous elimination of waste, shortening the lead time, increasing process cycle efficiency. Value stream mapping is the core tool of Lean.